Hello everyone, welcome to CodeChef. Myself Jora Charasia and today we are going to solve a problem which came into starters 224. The name of the problem is AabBcCDd. The difficulty rating of the problem is cakewalk and the prerequisite is ad hoc. Let's start with reading the problem statement over here. So as problem says, during Advitya, the coding club is designing a digital banner made up of English letters. Each letter can appear in the either uppercase or lowercase. You are given a string S of length and denoting the current state of the banner. To maintain visual uniformity, the design team allows the following two type of transformation. Operation 1. You may convert any uppercase letter to its corresponding lowercase letter. Formally choose an index I which lies from 1 to n, such that S of I is an uppercase letter and convert it to the corresponding lowercase letter, so A of A, B to B, and so on. This operation can be performed any number of times. Operation 2, you choose exactly one lowercase letter and convert all of its occurrence into another lowercase letter. For example, this string, converting all the occurrence of A into A will result into this string. The operation can be performed only once. The score of the banner is defined with a maximum number of occurrence of any single lowercase letter present in it. For example, the score of this is 3 because the character A appears 3 times at the maximum time of any character possible. Find the maximum possible score the banner can attain by performing the above operations. Note that the second type of operation can only be performed once, while the first type can perform any number of times. Input format. The first line of input will contain a single integer t denoting the number of test cases. Each test case consists of two lines of input. The first line of each test case contains a single integer n, representing the length of the banner string. The second line contains the string s of length n, denoting the initial banner string. Output format. For each test case, output a single integer denoting the maximum possible occurrence of any one lowercase letter after applying the operation. Constraint for t lives from 1 to 1000 and lives from 1 to 100. S consists only of uppercase and lowercase English letter. So guys, now let's understand the sample test case in the question more precisely over here. So guys, this question is very straightforward. It says that there is some design coding club, okay? They're designing some banner made up of English letters. So you are given a string as of length n, which defines the current state of it. And to maintain the visual uniformity, the design allows two types of operation. First operation is that you can choose any uppercase letter and change it to its corresponding lowercase letter and number of times, yeah. And the second operation, you can choose any lowercase letter and convert all of its occurrence in that string to any of the letter possible, okay. So the score we have to get is the defined maximum number of occurrence of any single letter. So we have to get the maximum possible occurrence of a single character in that string by doing these two operations, okay. The second operation can be done only once and the first operation can be done n number of times. We have to get the maximum possible. Let's take the first test case. So in the first test case, if you'll see, we have got string of length 8, which is A. Oh, wait, I will do it. Okay. So what A, B, C, D, and T. Okay. So one optimal sequence of operation is follows. We can apply operation 1 on index 1. This will become A. So this will be the string forward after that. Okay. And then we can apply operation 1 on index 3, right? So this, so on index 3 basically, right? So this can be converted to this P. So now the string will look like this: A, B, B, C, and capital D and small d. Okay. So an operation 2, which is we can choose only once, we can convert all occurrence of B, basically this to A. So it will become A, C, capital C, D, and D. So the maximum possible was 4, right? So output is simply 4. The maximum possible occurrence by doing those operations in a string for a single character would be 4. So guys, I think the test cases are pretty much clear. Now let's move toward a simple solution. We only care about maximizing the number of occurrence of a single lowercase letter, right? Since our operation are to convert uppercase lowercase and lowercase to other lowercase uppercase letters are not particularly useful by themselves. Thus, we may as well just convert every uppercase letter to lowercase first. This doesn't worsen the answer. Now we have a string S that has only lowercase letter. The only operation available to us is to convert all occurrence of some character to some other character We can only do this once. Since the goal is to maximize the number of occurrence of any single lowercase letter, the optimal solution is as follows. Let C1 be the character with the highest number of occurrence in S. Let C2 be the character with the second highest number of occurrence of S. Convert all occurrence of C2 into C1 so that the number of occurrence of both will merge. More formally, let frequency be an array such that frequency of A, frequency of B, frequency up to frequency of Z. Denote the frequencies of these array in the string s after converting all uppercase character to lowercase, and then the answer is then simplify maximum frequency plus second maximum frequency. Finding the maximum and second maximum frequency in an array can be done in a couple of different ways. We can sort the array and look at the last two elements. Alternatively, find the maximum element in a linear time. Delete one instance of this for maximum from the array and then just finding the maximum element again, right? So this is a simple solution, guys. Now let's move towards simple C++ code. So guys, this is my simple C++ code. Yeah. So as you can see, yeah. So yeah. So over here, I wrote a simple C++ solution where it says that I took the input for all the test cases, right? String as well. I initialized char C. I'm running a for loop to convert all to lowercase letter. I made a frequency array. I'm running a for loop, yeah, and doing my operation. The last I'm sorting in descending order, and the last I'm simply printing frequency of 0 plus frequency of 1. Basically, the first and the second highest frequency. And as you can see here, guys, I have got my C++ code, right? Let's move to my Python code. So guys, this is my similar Python code as per the solution. I took the input for all the test cases as well n and as well as for my string, converting all of them to all lowercase letter, right? Okay, I'm making a frequency array, I'm running a for loop and doing my operation, and at the last I'm sorting then according to frequency, getting the first and the second highest frequency as in summation of the answer. And as you can see that, guys, I have got my Python code, right? So guys, I think the solution, the code and the approach is pretty much clear. Now let's meet in the next video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching our videos.